How are you, Harry?
Very well, ma'am.
What did you do there?
Well, we stayed, Warren and I was there for the last week,
Hmm.
and we had a few programs.
Huh?
We had a few programs. After Warren stayed at the hotel, same hotel that you were in, and then he came and he stayed at the Dr. Warlicker.
How?
He stayed there for 2 days. And then we had 2 meetings there, one on a Thursday and one on Sunday.
All right.
And mainly Indians, the Indians came, all of them. And Warren made a tape for them.
Eh?
Warren, he made a tape for them. He described all about the chakras and how to raise the Kundalini.
Hmm.
And the doctor wanted to know about the medical side of it. So he explained everything on the tape. And they have decided to have regular meetings on Thursdays at his home. Plus, the only 2 Americans interested were Michael and Roger.
And in Santa Cruz?
Yeah, well, in Santa Cruz, the Indian man, Ravi, and his American wife.
Indian man in
The
Santa...
Indian man, Ravi, and his wife was white. She was Danish.
Yeah.
We had a meeting there on Thursday.
Hmm.
But we tried to get a hall, but he couldn't organize a hall. So, and I phoned the old gentleman who spoke with a hoarse voice. And we could not get he said that before, that to get a meeting in a savings place. But we tried there, but we couldn't get one. So the only place we had the meeting was at the Sikh's place, Mr. Singh's place. You know, there was a Sikh gentleman.
You are saying about what?
Santa Cruz.
No, that Sikh doesn't stay in Santa Cruz.
Yeah, but seeing that we couldn't get a place in Santa Monica.
So you went to Santa Cruz?
Yes. No, we went to the Sikh's place. He lived in...
Santa Monica, you are telling?
Yeah. Well, we could not get a place in Santa Monica. So
Uh-huh.
the Sikh said that we can use his,
Yes, so?
his hotel. And we had a meeting there, and about 10 other persons turned up.
Good.
And they were interested. And
Out of 10, how many were Indians?
well, at that meeting, there were about 2 couples.
Indians?
Yes,
So the rest of them went 6 Americans only.
yes.
How were they?
Well, they weren't very good because they went to a lot of gurus.
Huh?
There was one gentleman, the man who had the cirrhosis. He was very keen. And Michael and Roger.
I think there it will work out, Santa Monica. Others, because you had no place, nothing, all problems.
Yes.
So Michael is going to work it out.
Well, Michael was, he said that, you know, he couldn't get a place to stay. And he got very angry. And he said that it was Warren's fault
What?
that he left Santa Cruz. Because he had problems with his mom. He went there to stay.
Huh?
He went to stay with his mother,
Who?
Michael. When
Which
he
one?
came back from Santa Cruz, he went to stay with
Which-
his mother.
Michael is the one who was with...
The one who came to Santa Cruz on his own, and then drove with you to San Francisco. Well, he returned and he stayed one night with his mother, and then his mother told him that he has to leave. So he could not get anywhere to stay. So he went to stay with another American, and the other American told him that he couldn't stay there too. So when I phoned him, he was very angry, and he said it's all Warren's fault that he told you. So he's going back to Santa Cruz. So he has gone back to Santa Cruz with
Such
Tracy.
people, they have no money, they have this, they have that. It's all right. So Santa Monica, who is going to do that?
Well, nobody at the moment. Because on Thursday we had the meeting at the Indian's place, and he was not.
No, but what is happening to this? She's going to stay in Santa Cruz?
Yes.
Tracy?
Well, I haven't heard from her mother since she left with you.
So Santa Cruz she might be having. Santa Cruz they're having. Santa Monica is finished like this.
Well, except the Indian man there with the white wife. He promised to have meetings, but he was saying that he cannot allow Americans to go to his home because he wasn't sure what sort of people they are, and they might come to his house and see things, and when he's not there, they can come and trouble his wife.
Barker.
Yeah, Barker. And then he said that for the Indians, the people who he knows, they can have regular meetings, but unless he knows the Americans, then they can come to his home.
You see, all hippies, horrible. And they go to the houses and they eat like gluttons and they take away things. It's true. What she says, look at this Michael. Now, why should you blame anyone if there's no room or something? I mean, Sahaja Yoga is not supposed to give you places. What he said is true also. So then, why doesn't he arrange, Barker, some general public place?
Yeah, he was talking about having a temple, the place where the Indians, the Indians who are living there, they have a meeting hall. So Mr. Pradhan, Subhash Pradhan, he said that they will try to organize a meeting.
But then they won't allow Americans to go there?
Yes, it's an open hall. You see, it's a temple, it's a main building where they have their meetings, and they have small rooms on the side, so they can hire the small rooms.
Then that's all right. In a meeting in Santa Cruz, there are 450 hippies facing me. And the Indians who were with me got frightened. They are very ignorant. And ultimately one of them hit Gregor. So either they are very over formal people, Americans are, they'll wear their dark suits, hundreds of dark suits, you see, yards of them, or they will be absolutely like this. Very dangerous, very violent. So he said he'll manage something, Barker.
Yes, but he said it depends upon the other Indians.
Huh?
But it depends upon the other Indians. It all depends on Dr. Warlicker now.
Doctor?
Warlicker, the immunology man. It all depends on him.
So you write to Dr. Barker.
Yes, Mother.
That Mother was asking about it. To take the help of Dr. Varlikar because he works in Santa Monica.
Yes.
And he has got the addresses, has he?
Yes, well, I left the addresses before.
You do?
I kept the addresses and I phoned to all the people.
But where are the addresses now?
Well, I have a photostat copy with me here in London, and I left the original with Mr. Singh.
So you write to Mr. Singh?
Yes.
And to Mr. Varlikar, Dr. Varlikar, and to Wadkar.
Yes.
That they should try to arrange something. They can have program at Singh's place. He won't mind, it's a hotel.
Yeah, there was one problem because he lives in the black area where they have a lot of noggins, the dangerous area.